So I just purchased and got a Buck 0118. I hadn't seen any videos on YouTube, so I thought I'd just do a quick rundown of actually what you get here and the size and everything, because it's kind of a little different than I expected. But it does come with a nice leather sheath like all Bucks. Snap. It's a bit smaller than I thought it would be. Judging by the knife size, it's good length, but the blade thickness is a little bit thinner than I would have liked. I've been carrying it for a couple weeks now, and it is a good size. It's just I was used to a 119, and just decided that it was just slightly too big, so I wanted something a little bit smaller. That's a comparison of the 119. So all in all, though, it is a good everyday carry knife. It's just a little smaller than I'm used to. The blade thickness is a little thinner than I would expect. It has a great size handle. It fits good. It's a beautiful knife, and like I said, it is a good size to carry. I think it's just something I need to get used to from going from this. Bit thicker, wider, feels much more sturdy. But for an everyday carry, I think this is probably a more realistic size. It's very sharp. It's easy to keep an edge on these always. It's one thing I like about the Bucks is they're easy to sharpen and they keep their edge. I wanted to do the brass handle with the Cocobolo wood, and it is a very, very beautiful knife to look at. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Here's you can see the thickness here. It's a much different knife. And I didn't see any videos on with the 118, so that's why I'm putting it out there. I mean, it's a very narrow blade. Other than that, I mean, something I'm gonna just try out for the next couple months and see how I like carrying it versus my old 119 that I've carried for years. So, I mean, the weight of it's extremely light, which is nice. Let me give a weight here. So it's just 4.5 ounces versus the 119, which is 7 ounces. So it's almost half the weight. Other than that, I mean, the sheath is nice, but I think the blade is actually a little short for the sheath. And there's a lot of kind of wiggle room in there. It doesn't really wiggle around because once you snap that, it's good. But it's just like when you see the sheath, you're expecting to see a bigger knife come out of it than does. So, anyways, just a little glimpse of it. It's a different shape. Don't expect a big, thick, heavy-duty blade. I mean, it's going to cut your everyday stuff, and it's sharp, and it's good for a carry. And I see a lot of people using them for skinners and everything. It's just, thickness-wise, it's just not. I don't know, man. It feels thin. It's almost like a fillet knife. But I mean, it's not going to bend on you or anything. It's just, like I said, I think a lot of it just comes down to the fact that I'm used to carrying that big old heavy duty 119. So, anyways, just a little heads up on the 118.